Welcome everyone to a new video about the Pro Cycling Manager 2024 World Cup. In this video you see the first round of Omnium. Omnium is a track part where you see 4 track elements combined, like points race at first, then scratch, 200 meter time trial, and then a last elimination race. We see here the points race and I get my first point here. In the sprint after I have some good slipstream and I try to avoid the block here. Use my red here and then I sprint to the 5 points. The winner gets 5, the second gets 3 points, the third gets 2 points and the fourth gets 1 point. In the final sprint the points will be doubled. Here in the sprint after I already have a good slipstream here, move up, avoid the block and I get again 5 points. Currently on 11 points. The top 6 of Omnium will move to the semi-final. For now I'm happy, 11 points is already a good result. Every point I earn now is bonus, and the third sprint after winning the first, I win again. I'm on a hat trick right now. Only the last sprint remaining. Remember that sprint counts double. If I win it, I can even get 10 points. Now, Noutice Goud win this sprint, but I still get second and I managed to get the second position, what means I have a really good result in the first part. 22 points after points race. Now it follows on 40 points, the Sim on 11, Super FCB on 10. And then we move forward to the Scratch. Scratch is in total 20 rounds and we are already some rounds in. The winner gets 20 points. In front of this group you see Miu. He's already pacing, trying to create a breakaway, and behind me there is a small gap. We still have to find each other's wheels. I have here to close the final lap and then we can work together as a group. But we didn't pace really high. That meant that some players in the back could come back and that one of those players was Floxing. When he moves to the front, he stops pacing and the breakaway ended here. That means here later in the scratch I see that the Sim pace up and then I follow in his wheel. I see that he wants to work together. I'm all for it. We are with 3 together. Behind us there are also 3, so we are just equal groups. I push. And then when I saw behind the other groups also relaying, at this moment it's a fair battle, but Miro is closing the final gap. Then all together again and then we go for a sprint, a final sprint. I have still good amount of bars. Miro is already going to the front. I try to get some slips from here. I go here full attack, move up, use the track to go down and use the speed. I'm looking if I have to block, but I don't have to block anymore. So after the points race I also win the scratch. And this is the full result of scratch. I win it in front of Muur and Ivalas. This is the 200 meter time trial. Not a lot to say about that. I go to medium time, get 4th and get 5 points there. And Miru wins the time trial and gets 10 points added to the classification. The last part of the Omnium is the elimination race. At this point there are 5 players remaining and I'm already sure of winning this Omnium. The only thing I can try to do is also win the last part elimination race. Ivalos is going out here. Here we are 3 together on the line. Miru can block. He missed the block. I was happy there because I could not really move there. The Sim moves down but he didn't have enough speed and he's going out there. Ibra, Miru and me remaining. Here I go a little bit early. My goal is to save red, to not have to use it and then only have to use it in the final sprint. Who is going with me because the gap is big. I already can recap in front of the finishing line. And it looks like that Miru is together with me and we are gonna sprint for the win in this elimination race. Miru did attack early, I have some red, I'm using it, moving up to go down and then I win it. I end up with 67 points. That's a good amount for an Omnium. Miru finished on the second position. The Sim and Noutice Goud, Ivalas and Super FCB are also going to the semi-final. Thanks for watching.